We continue to cover this story. Josh Sanders, I believe, is on the scene right now. Josh, where are you, and what more can you tell us?
Hey, Yuki, good evening. Good to be with you. We are on the opposite side of Roosevelt Boulevard, so you can see behind me Roosevelt Mall. I actually had to park about a 15-minute walk away from where our crew is right now. That's just because this area is so congested. We've been talking about that all throughout the night. This is a very busy intersection when it comes to Northeast Philadelphia. And so what I've seen so far is just a lot of people here. I walked through one of the neighborhoods that was impacted. There's a lot of people just in shock right now. They're taking this moment in. They really don't know how to feel. As I walked past people, you could just see there was a daze kind of in their eyes, just taking this moment in as we are waiting to find out more information about what happened. I do have an update. We were just told by Philadelphia police they should be holding a press conference around here in about 20 minutes. We hope to find out more information of what's happening right now. I want to be careful with what I tell you, what I saw as I walked over here. I'm just going to be, I'm not going to be specific at all. I'm just going to speak in broad terms of what I saw because, again, we don't have a lot of the details. What I saw as I walked through, and Philadelphia police allowed me to walk through because we are media. I do want to say anyone else that isn't media or a first responder, you don't need to be here right now. You just don't. You need to let the officials do their jobs right now. But what I saw is debris from that plane spread throughout the Roosevelt Mall parking lot. I did speak to one officer who told me that that there's the potential for casualties and evidence within that area, and so that's why right now investigators are doing what they're doing. First responders are here right now. I was able to see where the plane crashed, where one of those row homes were on fire. Obviously a lot of engines there, a lot of first responders there as we continue to just gather information as to what happened. But I think right now the moment is very surreal for people. It's very shocking for people, especially in light of what took place in the nation's capital. This is something that feels very heavy for people here in Northeast Philadelphia and for our city. But again, in about 20 minutes, we should hear from law enforcement officials. They'll give us an update on what they can tell us and what we will, obviously tell those watching us right now.
Hey, Josh, you said you saw the impact, or not the impact, but the point of impact. When you saw that, was it anywhere, from our vantage point, it looked like it was behind one of the row homes near the mall. Could you tell if it hit a house or not, one of the row homes, or was it an open area, a parking lot in front of the mall? What could you see from your vantage point?
What it looked like to me, Yuki, and I want to be careful because I don't want to say the wrong thing, but what it looked like from my vantage point was the crash area was in front of a group of row homes. There looked to be damage to one of the row homes. Oh, sorry, there was somebody yelling. There's damage to one of the row homes. It looked like that was a row home that was on fire. I know that there's a number of video out there right now on social media and going across social media platforms right now. Obviously, we're working hard to get video that we know is, a video of what happened. But again, here mentioned that they said the fire was put out. It probably was that row home because it did look like there was burnt areas on the row home and damage to this row home. But what I will say is I walked across, this was across the street from Roosevelt Mall. And you have a huge parking lot here. Ross, Dunkin' Donuts, stores here, a Macy's. I saw debris from the plane throughout the parking lot.
Wow.
So you can just imagine that, it probably 40 yards away where the potential of this plane coming down around this neighborhood, and then you had debris that flew 40, 50 yards into the Roosevelt Mall parking lot. As we work to find out the number of casualties, of course, we know that there were 6 individuals on that aircraft heading to Missouri, a medical aircraft, or medical flight. We don't know what the casualties were on the ground. We're working to find out that information. It looks like we're about to have a press conference with the Philadelphia Police Department. So we're getting ready for that.
Yeah.
I'm going to put this microphone on the stand.
Go ahead.
And then we can take a listen, okay?
You got it, Josh. We will definitely come back to you when it starts. But as you can see, the mayor should be there very soon, along with other officials from the city of Philadelphia, to discuss the crash of this Learjet 55. Let's talk about it more right now and go back out to the scene. I believe Kerri Corrado is standing by with more information. Kerri?
Yuki, this is all hands on deck. Every police officer, every firefighter is here trying to help. Everywhere you look, you can see flashing police lights here, and people are out really trying to figure out what exactly is going on. I spoke with a man who says he saw the explosion from the crash, and then he got out of his car and he just ran. Another man says he saw a massive fireball, and then another young boy we spoke with say he saw the plane coming down. Many people are also out here showing me some videos that they have that captured the plane coming down and then the massive explosion after that. So many people captured this on their Ring camera or on their cell phones. There's many witnesses accounts because many people live, work, and shop around here. People are everywhere. So are emergency responders, like I mentioned. Everywhere you look, you can see police running around trying to figure this all out. The entire area, though, traffic-wise, is gridlocked. Streets and roads are blocked off, and we were even rerouted all over the place. So it's very difficult to get around here if you live around here. It's also raining, so investigators and emergency responders are battling all of this through the rain. Investigators are here trying to figure out exactly what happened, but overall, a very chaotic scene here.
No doubt about that. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Once again, if you are just joining us, a small plane, a Learjet 55, has crashed in northeast Philadelphia. 6 people on board, 2 doctors, 2 pilots, a patient, a family member of that patient as well. That's the moment of impact, just after 6 o'clock. Just after 6 o'clock outside of the Roosevelt Mall. And that's where our reporters are right now.